Remember, any moment, look every minute for precisely that which you can get excited about. Here are the most important examples. First of all, let us say quite simply, be happy that you are alive. Our teaching represents the world as rich, joyous, and attractive. Rejoice over every single day on which you may stay on this earth. It offers you irretrievable opportunities to realize the ideals which you have conceived in the world beyond, or which were handed down from above for your own or for the progress of humanity as a whole. I predict, after death, you will soon be longing to return to Earth, because only here is it possible to transform your dreams into complete, tangible, material reality. You are excited like an inventor who has planned and built a moon rocket. He has no greater longing than to find out, does his plan work? Does the device fly, or does it fail? Will it really reach the moon? Only on the material level it will come to light. Was this really a good idea to improve human life, or not? The experiences you are allowed to gather on the physical plane, even in pain, are your true wealth, and thus your real joy. Here is the royal path to joy. You love the beauty of your paradise, of your eternal home in the supermundane spheres. You learn to love the earthly world as well. You love your heavenly soulmates and the great teachers with whom you live together in this spiritual world. You grow to love your earthly fellow man as well. You love to cooperate with the rulers of this earth, the Brotherhood of Shambhala, for the progress of evolution. So you learn to love your earthly work as well. Am I really to train love? Yes, love is more than just a passing feeling. It is an attitude towards life, the world, and your fellow men, which you can learn and acquire with a lot of practice. Love transfigures your earthly existence. Without love for life, there is no joy. However, we do not mean the egotistic desire to be loved by others, but the selfless endeavor to actively love our fellow men. Lord, let me strive not to be loved, but to love. Not taking, grabbing and collecting, but giving, sacrificing oneself is the highest happiness. Better to give to others if in return you receive the lofty ecstasy of the spirit. The more anyone renounces, the more he receives. Love yourself too. Do not let your little weaknesses, infirmities, and shortcomings spoil your happiness. Rather laugh at them. You should be indulgent, not only towards others, but towards yourself as well. We stand in awe of the sublime order of the course of the stars. But our human life as well is governed by eternal, immutable laws, which make our existence beautiful. He who repeats how beautiful everything is will be right, because the flow of evolution follows immutable law, and therefore is beautiful. You are secure in the sublime, beautiful, and just cosmic order. The divine order is beautiful, above all because it is just. Don't you agree with Immanuel Kant? If justice perishes, there is no longer any value in human beings living on earth. That is why your joy is so great when you realize justice reigns in the universe. Urusvati knows the joy of universal justice. Various names were given to this concept in different nations. Each one, in its own language, called it karma, moira, fatum, kismet. Thus did people name destiny. Some approached it with joy, others with gloom. But no one denied the existence of the law that revealed itself throughout cosmos. The wisdom of this dynamic power indicates the harmony of the universe. If we trace the history of nations and of individual leaders, we will see that the law of universal justice is one of beauty. I, for one, am unable to recognize this justice. I only perceive how countless greater and lesser evildoers get away unpunished. But you are aware of the law of karma, aren't you? Therefore you should know. The villains will have to make amends for every evil they committed. If not in this life, then in one of the next. The cosmic order makes sure. Suum cuique. Everyone gets what he deserves. It is vital that you preserve the childlike trust in the goodness and righteousness of the divine laws. Many a one who cannot absorb this higher knowledge actually falls into despair because of the apparent injustice of the world order. He then soon begins to doubt even the meaning of his life and the existence of higher worlds and higher powers in general, according to the motto, "How can the good Lord allow such things to happen?" He who thinks like this is creating a joyless existence for himself. Another guarantee for beauty and justice, and thus for joy, is the law of correspondence, about which there is a separate video. Do not be depressed if your endeavors initially fail to produce the desired results. Keep on trying, undeterred, and rely confidently on the universal order which makes sure. Success will come as soon as the time and you yourself are ripe for it. None of our efforts are ever wasted, and if not in this incarnation, such strengthening of the will would bring good results in the next one. No striving, no rhythmical or continuous effort will remain without results. Your mortal personality tries to postpone the payment of debts as far as possible. It bursts into wailing and moaning when a stroke of fate befalls it. As opposed to that, your eternal individuality is grateful and actually rejoices at every opportunity to redeem old karma. That is, to be allowed to make amends for wrongs it has itself committed. Many timid ones try to put off karmic consequences, but a fiery spirit wisely hastens them by all means. He understands that the ends of a torn fabric can but hinder the ascent. He recognizes within his heart that the inevitable must come to pass, and he only rejoices that everything can be passed through. The strength of Agni is in him. You can approach higher spheres and the Brotherhood of Shambhala only by improving your karma. Only karma can bring a person into the community of the Brotherhood. So, if such karma is ready, nothing can stop its realization, unless the man himself wills it. As long as you are still weighed down and obstructed by burdens of the past, you are unable to take office in a spiritual community. Free yourself from your debts. You must first solve your personal problems before you are in a position to serve the common good. A man who is overburdened with karma cannot approach the great teachers. He may receive some support, but an approach is something entirely different. Your karma will even be accelerated when you enter the spiritual path. The teacher accelerates the karma of the disciple, which otherwise might have been dissipated or have come at a more distant time, in order to give the disciple an opportunity for the attainment of a far greater good. This may seem hard, but nevertheless you can only be glad about it, because then you will also ascend more rapidly.